Alright, so now we're gonna go through and discuss what options need to be set up in your WordPress theme here. So for the sake of this video, I went ahead and reactivated the 2011 theme because a lot of people will probably end up going with a free theme first. So this is probably what they'll choose. And the Catalyst theme has so many, along with most other paid themes, they have so many options. It can really complicate things for people who are just using a free theme like this one. So what we're going to do here now is we're going to go through and get the main most important options in your WordPress installation. We're going to get them all set up so that your website is ready to be designed, so you can start working on do a rough draft design for your website. So we're going to go down here to settings, and it should pop this open here. We're going to go to general, click that. So for site title, you can just put whatever the name of your website is, whatever the topic is, digital photog. Whoops, I actually just realized that I'm not using a digital photography site, so we'll just do real online business marketing. So this is the site title here. You can just put whatever you want. Tagline, this is what shows up, a sentence that shows up under your site title. I'll just put something simple like create a real online business. So WordPress URL, site address URL. So you want to just leave these the way they are, and make sure your email address is typed in here so that you'll receive any kind of notifications for your WordPress stuff that's important. And right here where it says membership, you don't want to worry about that stuff right now. It's not important. All this other stuff, not really important unless you want to set your time zone or your date format, time format. Stuff's not really all that important, so it's not essential to customize right now. So just click Save Changes down here once you're done. Now you're going to go back over here to under Settings, and you're going to click Writing. So let's see here. You can just leave this stuff as it is. It's not anything essential. Mail server, all this stuff is not anything you need to worry about right now. So you can go ahead and skip on, go back to under Settings here, click where it says Reading, go to the next tab here. So front page display. So what this will do is it'll allow you to choose whether you want your home page to display all of your latest posts or all of your latest articles, or you can click a static page and you'd go over here to where it says Pages and click Add New and create a new page, and you can use that as your home page, and you would just check this box here, and then where it says front page you would select whatever page you want. So we'll just leave this like it comes default right there. So you can just leave this stuff how it is, and most of this stuff is pretty self-explanatory, but this isn't the really important setup options you need to worry about. So we'll go over here under Settings, move on to the next one here where it says Discussion. So let's see here. I actually prefer to turn the comments off at the start, because there's not really any point to them, because you're not going to be getting a lot of traffic right away, so you're not going to have a lot of reason to have the comments open. So I would just uncheck this box where it says allow people to post comments on new articles, and go ahead and scroll down here, click save. And if you want a really detailed walkthrough of all the features in a WordPress installation, you can refer to my WordPress walkthrough videos that I have given you as a bonus to this course, and those will tell you everything that you need to know about every single feature in the WordPress installation here. So anyway, go over here to where it says media under settings and click that. So now it'll take you here, and once again, this is all stuff that's not really important. It's not anything you need to mess with right away. So now scroll down, so go back over here under settings, click privacy. Now this is pretty significant. So what this does is, if you have this one checked, allow search engines to index my site, this will allow Google and the other search engines to index your website and any content you have on it. Now if you check this box that says ask search engines not to index this site, this will basically stop the search engines from indexing your website and your content. So if you want to, you obviously are probably not going to have any content ready for your website yet, so you probably want to just click this checkbox, ask search engines not to index this site. For me, I'm gonna leave it the default option checked, but you might want to block search engines until you get some content up on your website, just so you can get some kind of bonus points. So when the search engines like Google come and visit your website, they'll see that you have a lot of content right off the bat, and who knows, it might even help you. So if you change this, click save changes. I didn't, but I just clicked it anyway. So now go down here to permalinks. Now this is a really important setup option. So if you look here, you can see there's quite a few different options that it gives you to choose. So you can choose day and name, where it'll show your website, and then it'll put in the URL, it'll put the day and the name here. So basically it'll put a bunch of numbers in there, and I actually wouldn't choose any of these. Then you have the option for the month and name, numeric. So there's a bunch of different options you have here. A lot of people will choose post name, which is basically just your website / the name of your post, which is the cleanest possible option. It'll give you the cleanest URLs. Unfortunately, by doing that, you're also gonna, if you are gonna create a big website, which you are with this course, that's the whole point. You're gonna be creating a large, really strong website with tens, hundreds, possibly even thousands of pages. You want to have a number in your URL here, because that, if you don't have a number and you have just the post name here, once you get a significant amount of pages on your website, your WordPress installation will start to, your site loading speed, which is how fast your website is loaded, will slow down dramatically as you add more pages or more posts, because WordPress has a really hard time finding the pages in the database if you just have the post name option, something that doesn't have any numbers in it. So I actually I do something like post name and post ID, So it doesn't look like they have this option here, but you can look it up fairly easily. You just want to put basically a post name and then the ID of the post, which would be a short number like this, like 06 or something. So you actually could use one of these. I wouldn't recommend something with the date and the name, or the month and the name with, you know, multiple numbers like the year and stuff. But you can put, I would put post name, or actually mine is set up, my website is set up with a post ID here. I can't recall exactly what the syntax for that would be, but you can look it up fairly easily. So you want to put post ID and then post name after that in this box here where it says custom structure, and that's gonna, by putting that number in there, it's gonna allow your website to be extremely fast, even if you have tons and tons of pages. Whereas if you just have post name here like this, it's gonna make your website really slow if you have a lot of pages. So you're thinking for the future here by putting the post ID and then post name after that. So I'll just leave it at custom structure for now. Just click save changes. So that's important. You need to get your permalinks set up first off. So now we'll go to plugins. So click plugins. So these are the default plugins that come with WordPress. Now personally, I would recommend that you delete Jetpack by WordPress, which is what I'm deleting right here. I would delete Hello Dolly. You don't need that either. So delete. Akismet is a plugin that I recommend. It's really useful because it gets rid of all the spam comments. And once you have a website, even a not so popular website, you're gonna get a lot of spam comments because all the link spammers out there who are spamming comments or trying to spam comments, basically leave spammy comments on your website to get a link back to their website, a backlink. Those people are going to be attacking your website non-stop. So it's good to have Akismet because it'll filter out those spam comments. You just want to click activate Akismet, and then you can go to settings here, and I believe you have to get some kind of, oh yeah, you have to get a Akismet API key up here. So you can just click this, and the process to get that is really simple. So once you have that, you just type it in and get your Akismet plugin running here. So that's pretty simple. Now if you're going with I'm gonna just assume you're using a free theme for this video, at least for now, and so you're gonna need plugins to help you do your SEO, to help you change the titles and descriptions and whatnot for your posts. So you want to just click add new. There's a few mandatory plugins that I recommend. I recommend that you get SEO, I believe it's called all-in one, something along those lines. Click search plugins, so it'll bring up all these different plugins here. This is what I normally use here, the all-in-one SEO pack. Click install now, click OK, click activate plugin. So it wants you to go and configure the plugin afterwards here. We'll just go and do that really quick because it's fairly simple. So I enjoy this plugin. I made a donation, so don't check that unless you made a donation. Plugin size, click enable. So in the home title here, you want to just put your home title, or I mean your a title for your home page. So just some kind of descriptive title, what your website is about, what its objective is, and then put a description in here for your home page that will basically just give more information about what your website is about. You can skip this keyword, home keywords here, to skip that. leave these checked here. Now all these right here, page title format, all these where it has these little percentage signs in it, what these are is after your post title, for example for this one, whenever it says blog title like this with these percent things right here on the other side of this little punctuation mark, these will put the title of your blog after your title, after your page title. Whoops, this is after your post title, after your page title, after your category pages. So you can go ahead and delete these if you don't want your blog title to show up after each of these attributes in the search engines. So, or your results that show up for your website in the search engines. So you can just go ahead and delete these because they're really not important. So just get rid of all these blog titles here. So let's see, and you can actually put your Google Analytics ID in here, which is really helpful if you need to set up Google Analytics, which I recommend because it's really useful for tracking your visitors. This is so that's really useful. So let's see, you can go ahead and you want to use no index for categories. So you want to no index your category pages, you want to no index your archive pages, want to no index your tag pages, and leave it at that. And the reason why you want to no index those pages is because they're really not useful for your visitors. It's not really, you can have the search engines index them, but it's not really, I don't recommend it, especially for your tag pages, tag archives. So and so that's it for this plugin. So just click update options. So you're all set up on that now. So let's go back to the plugins now. Let's see what we got here. So these are really all you need for the plugins wise. I really recommend that you use a paid theme because you won't even need this all-in-one SEO pack if you have a really good paid theme such as Catalyst, because it will let you handle all of the SEO attributes for your website without using this plugin. So that's really useful. So next you want to go back to your dashboard here. Click dashboard. So when you create your first WordPress installation, it'll automatically put a post, one page, and one comment in there. So you want to just go down here and click trash on this comment right here, because you don't need that. You want to go and click right here where it says post, and just click trash because you don't need that either. Now go back to your dashboard here, and so now it says you still have one page, so you want to click this right here where it says one page, and just click trash on that because you don't need the sample page. So now go back to your dashboard. So, and you can click category here and change the name of your category to something really quick, like whoops, just something simple. Click update. And that's really all you need to do So those are now you have all the main options, setup options, set up for your WordPress installation here. And now you can move on to creating your first design, kind of getting the design done for your blog. So